Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy, Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live stream session. Shout out to you guys for being here. I appreciate all you guys. I know it is Friday the 13th, and that's a very spooky day for a lot of people. And, you know, a lot of movies are coming out. A lot of horror films are coming out, obviously, to promote what a weird day Friday the 13th is. I don't know why it's considered a bad luck day. I don't know the history behind it, but I know people like to watch a bunch of horror movies, and I'm sure if you watch AMC or any of those channels, there will be some good stuff on there tonight. So if you're a fan of that stuff, check that stuff out. I'm sure you guys will love it. For you horror fans out there, I really don't care. It's just another Friday for me, and that's why we're getting after it today, guys. I want to say shout out to everyone who's joined the channel, guys. I'm at 141 subscribers. It's fucking incredible for me. Like, this is what a beautiful day for me. And I just want to say thank you to you guys who watch the channel regularly and people who keep helping me grow this channel little by little, which is the ultimate goal, is to get to the YouTube partnership program. Not the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is get as many subscribers as possible. But my first next step is getting a part of the YouTube partnership program. So I ask people to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. For those of you who have not watched my channel before, let me go over my spiel real quick. First of all, guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. And for those of you who are confused about that, let me explain that to y'all right now. So, guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve a live stream, and the live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts: the practice session and the improvisational section. So the practice session is where I practice and you practice, and we practice together, so we can go from the intermediate to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing and every level in between. And we do that by following a basic structure, basic pattern, if you will, with different exercises that can be used interchangeably here and there. So we're going to do warm-ups, scales, chords, different chords and voicings, different chord progressions, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different licks of the week, as well as different cover songs that we help to use to build that foundation for what we need to do in the second thing, which is to get better at improv. And we do better at improv when we are actually working on improv. So on the live stream, it would just be me doing improvisational music and me more or less allowing you guys to sit on your throne of judgment. Not allowing you, but you guys can sit on your throne of judgment. You get to let me know if I'm doing good, if I'm doing bad, if I'm doing great, if I'm doing terribly. You get to let me know that in the comment section, in the chat section, or you can let me know privately. And obviously the ultimate goal is for me to get better every single day, every single week, every single month, every single time I come up to play. It's my sincere hope that you will not only feel comfortable but confident enough to go into the backing track section of my channel, check out the songs that I have, or check out the songs that I have up there. Again, these are songs that I did not write. These are backing tracks that you can play against. Record yourself playing against those songs, upload those songs to YouTube, and share that link with me so that I can watch those videos and comment on them. And hopefully, with your permission, only with your permission, I would like to discuss them on stream. Not show them, but discuss them on stream, so we can talk about how you've attacked the fretboard using those songs, how I've attacked the fretboard using those exact same songs, and what we can do as a collective to get better. All of those things are in service to the third thing, okay? Now, the third thing is about me creating the best music I can in my digital audio workstation of choice, which is Logic Pro X. And that's about me creating the best music I can. I'll be singing, I'll be songwriting, I'll be talking, I'll be writing different guitar parts, different solos, different voicings, I'll be using kalimbas, I'll be, doing a bunch of crazy stuff, creating the best music I possibly can in Logic Pro X as often, as frequently as possible. And you can know that because you can see some of the instrumentals I have been putting out recently, and please check those out. We'll get into that later, but please check out the instrumentals I've been posting every single day. The third thing, so again, 100% of the stuff I'll be putting out there will obviously be in an effort for me to get better. Okay, 90% of which will be music I'm creating for myself personally, and the other 10% will be music I'm creating for other musicians and other people on the internet who are looking for new music or to create music with them, as well as the other 5% that I'll be using with other people who are trying to create content or short film creators in the area in which I live, and some people maybe even on the internet. So again, the fourth thing is basically when people don't really watch the channel still serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So it gives me insight as to what I can do to continue to move forward when I go back and look at these videos. But I also get to see some of the videos that you guys have been posting, or the comments you guys have been posting in the chat or in the comment section of the channel, and I get to look at those things and say, hey, is this something that confirms an idea I've already had in my head? Because it gives me the opportunity to really go back and take stock of what's going on and to try to make the channel as best as I possibly can. Obviously, the freer the change and the less technologically advanced the change is, obviously the quicker I can get that change done. But the goal obviously is to get a part of the YouTube partnership program, which means I have to get 500 subscribers minimum just to apply. And I ask people to like, comment, subscribe to the channel so I can get to that YouTube partnership program so I can make the channel net zero. Net zero means it's at zero cost to you and zero cost to me. And until that moment happens, until I get to 500, 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, I ask people to donate to the channel. Now, this part you don't have to do, but if you want to do it, it helps out with the channel. There are 2 ways you can donate to the channel. through my coffee account. That link is available in the chat. It's already available in the description, and you can donate as little as €1 or more to the channel if you'd like to do so. The second way is through my cryptocurrency referral links, and I must stress this every single time because I am not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I trade cryptocurrency on a daily and a regular basis, really. And all four of those platforms have something great to offer. They're different for different reasons, but if you sign up using my referral links and you spend $50 or more, they will offer you perks and benefits. Those perks and benefits they offer you, they will in turn offer me. And as I am using for the last year 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back in the platform, that is how it helps out with the channel. But again, you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but anybody who wants to have, has questions or wants to get involved in the cryptocurrency space, you're not sure who to talk to, I'm happy to have those conversations with you guys, again, off stream. But I'm very much into crypto. We can have that conversation afterwards if you'd like. Lastly, guys, the easiest way to help out with the channel, obviously, is to like, comment, subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm also available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord. Helping me grow my YouTube channel is great. Sharing it and commenting on it helps me grow it as quickly as I possibly can. But also by helping me grow my other platforms, that will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, which is the ultimate goal. And helping me grow my YouTube channel will also help me grow my other platforms because one hand washes the other, y'all. Shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Friday to everybody who's here. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I'm at 141 subscribers, and I cannot thank you enough. It's been great so far. It's been a tough process, obviously, because I'm trying to grow this thing as organically as possible, but I'm thankful for every one of you. So let's get right to it, guys. I've already posted these things beforehand because one of the things I did was to make the channel better is to post the things in the chat beforehand. Now I just got to reduce the time, or you know, as my aunt said, I talk too damn much. So I got to lower the amount of time I spend talking at the beginning, and I will try to figure that out shortly. Guys, happy Friday, y'all. If you haven't done so already, please like the videos, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And for those of you who just want to listen to new music, please check out the instrumentals I have been posting every single day. Getting your feedback on that would be very, very great for me and for the channel because it helps me grow my channel. It helps me get better, so I appreciate that. Just drop a like first on those videos, or on the shorts, or on the videos, and let me know what you think. Let's get right to it. We're going to start with the alternate picking pattern, the alternate spider picking pattern from the first, while staying in the first position, to try to get a little bit more dexterity out of our fingers. So we're going to start right in this position, alternate picking, alternate spider picking pattern. Let's go. We're going to try not to muffin top, neither look down at our guitars. Now let's get right into the alternate John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise. Again, I don't know if he wrote this, but this is an exercise I basically cut out of an exercise the song Bite of the Mosquito, which is a technique that he uses up and down the song. So if you're trying to learn that song, it's a technique you need to know. So we're going to do that. So let's get right to it. 190 beats per minute, y'all. Let's go. Bite of the Mosquito style exercise. I'm really happy with these. This keeps getting cleaner and cleaner for me, which means I'm getting better with my picking grip that I started at the beginning of the year. It also means I'm getting it cleaner at 190 beats per minute. So that's really good for me personally. Yeah, you guys could maybe doing better. Hopefully you are doing as good, if not better than I am. And as a competitive person, I hope that you're not, obviously, because I'm competitive. But you know it is what it is. It's all love out here, guys. Shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Friday. Let's get right to this next exercise, which is the alternate spider picking pattern. From the 1st to the 16th fret, guys, at 190 beats per minute. We're going to stay at the same damn tempo, y'all. Shout out to y'all. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Man, I have this turned up a little bit too high for right now. My bad, shotties. Sometimes I keep the built-in microphone turned up a little bit too much, so it might sound like my voice is a little delayed. That's what it is. It's just the offset of two different microphones. So let's get right into the 190 beats per minute. We're going right into the chromatic tapping. Yeah. Turn up this volume right here. Let's get right to it. Chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret, y'all. Let's go. Happy Friday. Yeah. And now, guys, we're going to finish up here. Well, I got to turn down the volume before I blow out people's eardrums out of their face holes. My bad, shotties. Let's get right into the... We're doing the selective picking pattern today. Let's see. Yeah, selective picking pattern. I'm sorry, I have to count the days. Yeah. Selective picking pattern, we're going to do the one that I wouldn't say invented, but one I kind of came up with. It's like really more of hammer-ons from nowhere. And invent is a strong word. I don't know if people use that word a lot. Say, oh, I invented it. That's a strong word. I adapted it. I'll say that. I adapted something that I knew to be true that would be helpful for that particular style of picking. That's all I did. I didn't do nothing else than that. Adaption. Invention is a tough word. It means you came up with the idea yourself. That's crazy. Anyway, we're not going to get into the etymology of words, what they mean. But anyway, 130, we're going to start, we're going to do this exercise, I'm sorry, at 150, 160, 170 beats per minute, okay? And then we're going to do the same thing, I think, with the one from Alex Coates. We'll see how that works out. I think we did it at 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, so we'll see. We'll see. Let's go. Let me scoot back here. Let me scoochy boochy back here. Let's go. Let's try it at 160. I started off a little weird. I was in a weird position with the guitar. It is what it is. No excuses. As they said in the movie Wedding Crashers, also a very good movie. Great movie. Phenomenal. No excuses. Play like a champion. Let's get to 170, y'all. Last week it sounded a little bit better. Earlier in the week it sounded a little bit better. I don't know why that is today. It's probably just Friday. It's Friday. That's a Rebecca Black song, who I'm told is a phenomenal DJ at this point in her career. Let's go. Now we're going to get right into the Alex Coat exercise, which hopefully will go a little bit better than this first one, and we'll just run through it a few times. Again, his name is Alex, A-L-E-X, and then space Coates, C-O-A-T-S. I don't know if that's his name on just Instagram. It might be his real last name. I've seen so many weird last names, not weird ones, ones that I find particularly amusing that just nothing surprises me anymore. So, Alex Coates. Maybe that's his real name. Maybe that's just his, nom de plume, as they say in the France. Let's get right into 150 beats per minute. The Alex Coat exercise that sounds like this. Tried at 160. That went okay at 150. Not great. It wasn't perfect, but let's try that same exercise at 170 beats per minute. See how we do there, y'all. These are sounding pretty good at 160, 170, 160, 150. So we might have to, because last week I was just doing the tempo around 140, 150, and it's clear that I can move up more quickly. But it's important to try to get it right as cleanly as possible as many times before you continue to move up, which I should point that out. 170 went way better than the other two. That's crazy to me. How I can play them better at faster tempos instead of the slower. Well, to be fair, the slower tempos, you notice things more. So you can hide things in speed. You can hide speed things, in my opinion, when you play guitar. That's why I play clean. You can hide things in two ways. You can hide them in distortion, and you can hide them in speed. You can hide a lot of really bad habits in speed, and you can hide a lot of really notes that don't sound good in distortion. Because everything sounds cool in distortion. That's why I try to play as cleanly as possible. And I recommend everyone to do that as well. That's what it is. Let's get right into the scales. We're going to start with we're going to do the forward and backward situation, where we're going to go from we're going to start backwards today. So we're going to start from the 8th and go to the 1st position for the G sharp A flat major scale. And then we're going to go with the A major scale from the 1st to the 8th position. 8th, obviously, in the regular scale, or in major scales, is obviously the octave position. And in this case, the 1 would be the lower octave position. So, and then we're going to do the exact same thing with the minor pentatonic scales, except those are obviously 5-tone scales, with the 6th tone being the octave tone. So we're going to start the 6th and go to the 1st one, and then go from the 1st to the 6th on the G sharp A flat major scale. And we're going to start with the G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale and follow that up with the Kendrick Lamar A minor pentatonic scale. Y'all, let's get right to it. Happy Friday. Let's get to it. It's crazy, man. I appreciate you guys for being here on a Friday. I know nobody wants to be here, because I don't want to be here, because nobody wants to practice on Fridays. It sucks. And go out, and especially look, I'm in a t-shirt now. It's so warm outside. It was a beautiful day, man. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Anyway, we're gonna start with the G sharp A flat major scale in the 8th position, okay? And then that's how we gonna get it popping, okay? Shout out you. Turn this up just a little bit. That was the 8th position. Now we're going to the 7th position of the G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position. No, 6th position. G sharp A flat minor scale. G sharp A flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Scales. I don't know why. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite things to do. I don't know why. I'm such a weirdo. Anyway, let's go to the 4th position of the G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Yeah, let's go. Let's get right into the 3rd position of the G sharp A flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Yeah, let's go. second position. G sharp, A flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the first position, or the lower octave position, of the G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Stretch is a tough one, guys. It's even tough for me. So I want you guys to understand, be a part of the process. Understand it is what it is. Provide tips for acoustic guitar that would help increase speed. Play to a metronome. Play to a metronome and play as often as you possibly can. How do you match with the metronome? Also, how to match. You got to start slow. There's no, like, people sit here and they'll sit there. I'll just recommend this to you real quick. People will sit here and tell you the quick way to get there. I've never known the quick way to get anywhere. Not even using MapQuest, or not even MapQuest, that shows my age. Not even using my GPS, okay? Let me tell you something. You play against a metronome, you play it every day, and you just keep doing it. And you stay at that tempo until you get it as perfectly as you possibly can. Then move up increments of 5 or 10 beats per minute, and you do that every single day. Well, not move up every single day, but you do that till you get it right. The University of Kentucky coach, or not University of Kentucky, University of Connecticut, the UConn coach a long time ago for the women's team, he used to say, we don't practice until we get something right. We practice until we can't get it wrong. And when you think about it like that, you work on your scales and you work on those against a metronome, try to practice it until basically you cannot get it wrong, okay? If somebody's throwing stuff at you, you still get it right. People are booing you, you still get it right. You feel bad about your day, you still get it right. You know, in any situation, whatever happens, you know, roof caves in, still get it right. You know, in any situation. So, I should have brought something with me. Pollen's coming out soon. You can tell. Anyway, let's get right to it. We're going to do the same things in the opposite direction. I hope that answers your question. Unfortunately, I know for a lot of people, that's not going to be the answer you want to hear. But if you see me and you watch my channel regularly, you understand I'm grinding this shit out and grind it out every day, okay? And I don't think there's really too much of a substitution for grinding. You just got to do it. Play it against a metronome. Play it as slow as you possibly can at first. Play it until you get it right against that metronome. And then once you get it right against the metronome a few times, try moving it up little by little. But really, really focus on it, okay? It's hard, yeah. Playing on acoustic guitar is no question. It's a lot harder. It just is. The action on it's higher. The tension on the strings is heavier. It's just tougher. And if you're gonna play, playing on an acoustic guitar is very helpful. So I'm gonna get back to this scale. I'm gonna get back to these scales. So I'm gonna keep my eyes closed a little bit so I can finish these up right quick. We're gonna get right into the A major scale at 190 beats per minute, starting in the first position. Y'all, shout out to you for being here, y'all. Happy Friday. I hope that answered your question, bro. Right, playing on an acoustic guitar is a lot harder than playing on electric, which is why I tell everyone to start with it. So let's get right into the second position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Y'all, let's go. Third position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position, or the higher octave position of the A major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we're going to get right into the minor pentatonic scales, y'all. We're going to start with the G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale, and we're starting in the sixth position. So starting with the higher octave. Let's go. Oh, wait, it's right here. There we go. Fifth position, G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sorry, my brain buffered a little bit. It happens. It happens. Third position, G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. going into the second position of the G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale. Y'all, let's go. First position, or the lower octave position in this particular case of the G sharp A flat major scale, a minor pentatonic scale, at 190 beats per minute, y'all. Wise words of Scoochie Boochie. Yeah. I don't know why this rap ad-libs are so fucking funny to me. Anyway, let's get right to it. Let's go right into the A minor pentatonic scales, the Kendrick Lamar minor pentatonic scales at 190 beats per minute, y'all. Starting in first position, because we're going back up the fretboard, trying to get that neuroplasticity popping, son. Know what I'm talking about? Let's go. Try that out for a second there just to see what that sounded like, and it does sound like classic rock, so that is confirmed. Let's get right into the second position of the A minor pentatonic scale. Let's go, y'all. Third position, A minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, A minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, A minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Great question. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. That's a great question. And let me just say real quick, I think that what you were saying is something that I've thought about before. And let me explain this to you because I've said this before. It just hasn't happened. I do not have my scanner yet. And he says, what do you suggest about scales to learn the flow charts? I use a book called The Guitar Grimoire, and the reason why I want to post them into the background, but I've been having a bunch of technical issues with my computer, and I'm worried about doing things with my OBS that might be a little strange. But I use a book called The Guitar Grimoire from Adam Camden, Kamdon. I'll show it to you guys next time. I don't have it out here with me. I don't have it out on the table with me, but that's the book that I use. I recommend it. I don't get money from it. I'm not sponsored by it. That's just the book that I use. Okay. I want to be clear about that. They don't like send me stuff. If they did, I would be getting paid, but that is not happening. So, that's the book that I use. And when I say I don't have a scanner is I want to get to a point where I'm scanning these and using them in the background, but I'm worried about things like copyrights and stuff like that. I'm not relatively new to YouTube at all, but I don't understand copyright stuff. And the last thing I want to do is have one of my videos taken down because I'm too stupid to understand copyrights. So, but that's one of my goals, is to post them in the background so you guys can follow those charts. But the book that I use for this, that I can tell you specifically, I used a book called, again, The Guitar Grimoire. There are several books in the series. The one that that he's referencing to is a book, the flow chart that I'm talking about, or one that has the patterns in it, is the book called The Scales and Modes. You can check it out. You don't have to. Again, I don't get paid from them. They're not sponsoring me. That's the book I use. I swear by it. I live by it. It's one of my favorite books. I'd recommend it, any day of the week, period. It's a great book. It's worth the $20 or $30 it's going to cost you to buy it. But that's just one man's opinion. Yeah. Let's get right into we're going to play Find the Note. Find the Note's exactly what you think it is. We're going to find the A note up and down the fretboard on all different strings using the plus 12, minus 12 method. And it's exactly what you think it is. What does plus 12, minus 12 means? If you know the position of a note below the 12th fret, meaning if you know its fret number below the 12th fret, you add 12 to that number and you find its position above the 12th fret. Similarly, if you know its position below the 12th fret or above the 12th fret, then you're going to subtract. You do the exact opposite. And if it's an open string, we consider that 0. So like A is an open string on our guitar because we're in standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E, and will continue to be that way forever unless otherwise specified. And so, yeah, if it's an open string, we consider that 0. So if you add 12 to 0, you get 12. So you find yourself at the 12th fret. And if you happen to have 24 frets, you'd obviously be at the 0, the 12, and the 24. That's just how that works. And lastly, that's basically it. If you're at the 12th fret and you subtract 12 from 12, you get 0, which is the open string. So let's get right to it, starting with in this exercise. I don't know if he's the only person who did it, but it's recommended by Joe Satriani, a very, very, very famous guitar player. And you should know him. He also put out a new video with Steve Vai. You guys should check that out. I haven't heard the whole thing either, but I've seen clips of it on Instagram. Let's go. So we're at 5 and 17 on the low E string. Okay, you add 5 to 12. You add 12 to 5, you get 17. You subtract 17 from 12 from 17, you get 5. Guys, it's that simple. There's not a whole lot of coaching I can do here because it's really just basic math kind of stuff. But if you have any questions, I'd love to answer them as well, if I can. We're at 5 and 17 on the high E string, guys. That's a physics thing. Now back to 5 and 17 on the low string before getting right into the A string, which puts us at open and 12 because it's already in A. So we're at open and 12 on the A string. Now back to 5 and 17 on the low E string before moving to the top E string, the high E string at 5 and 17 as well. Frets 5 and 17. Then we're going to go to the B string, which puts us at, you guessed it, y'all. Well, not really guessed it, but 10 and 22. And it's not really a guess if we did it yesterday. And back to 5 and 17 on the high E string. And back to 5 and 17 on the low E string. We're back to open and 12 on the A string before going to the D string, which is going to put us at 7 and 19. Then back to open and 12 on the A string before going back to the E string. 5 and 17. Frets 5 and 17 on the E string. We're almost finished here. Now 5 and 17 on the high E string, y'all. 5 and 17 on the high E string. Now 10 and 22. Frets 10 and 22 on the B string. Before going to the 2 and the 14 on the G string. Frets 2 and 14. 2 and 14 on the G string. Now back to 7 and 19 on the D string. Fret 7 and 19 on the D string. Now back to open and 12 on the A string. Back to 5 and 17 on the low E string, guys. And we're going to finish up here with what I like to call the schlads. we go. I just wanted to sound a little bit cleaner. Shout out to you guys for being here. It is a Friday, and I know, guys, we all, like, nobody wants to be here on Fridays. It sucks because it's just people want to, go home, take a nap, take a rest. But I'm showing you my dedication here because I want to be here every single day, and I want to get better. In order for me to prove that, I got to be here every single day. So if I'm going to ask you guys to do stuff, you better believe my ass is going to be in the fire too. So let's get right to it. We're going to work on the scales. I posted the guitar. Again, this is called Hub Guitar. I did not invent this name. It's not my website. Okay, clearly. We're going to work on the diminished and augmented chords today, which I hate the most because I'm so terrible at them. But being terrible at something does not excuse us from doing them. It means more or less we should probably be doing them more. You know what I'm talking about? So let's get right to it. We're going to start with the G sharp, A flat chords, diminished chords. We're going to do diminished chords, G sharp, A flat, followed by the A diminished chords, and then we're going to go right into their augmented counterparts. So. So this would be the A sharp, G sharp, A flat. That's what it is. Technically, it would be here. That's not right. Now let's get right into the chords, the 5 strings 5, 4, and 3, which would be the A, D, and G. So. Let's go again. Let's get right into strings 4, 3, and 2, which would be the D, the G, and the B string, okay? If I could find them, 4, 3, and 2. There we go. Here we go. So if that's the inverted, so it's got to be this. It Let's go again. Let's go again. Now let's finish that up with the bottom 4 string chords, and then we're going to go right into the A diminished chords. Not just diminished chords, the A diminished chords. Dad jokes. That's why I live alone. Oh, God. It is what it is. Yeah, so let's go to this. Again. Now let's get right into the A diminished chords. And this first one fucking sucks, man. And I'll tell you why. It's got it's like a terrible, like, this stretch is already hard to do when you're doing the 1, 3, and the 5 like this, but when you switch it over, it gets even weirder because it's like you like have to rotate your hand weirdly. So if you struggle with that, let me be clear, you're not the only one, okay? I struggle with that shit every day. Anyway, that's hard. Whoever invented that one should be punched. They probably did, though. You know what I mean? It's probably hundreds of years ago. It's a tough one. It's a weird stretch. I don't know if you guys have that problem. Shout out to you guys if you have that. Not really shout out, but, solidarity within the fact that, we are all struggling with that problem. At least it's not just me. Let me see. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did not see these comments, guys. I apologize for that. Electric guitars under $250. I don't really suggest guitars, guys. But if you're looking for a guitar, if you spend anything under like $250 or anywhere between $2 and $250, those are reasonable prices. You're starting with your new guitar. I guess you could probably go. I know Yamaha makes guitars. You can go with Squier by Fender. You can go with an Epiphone, which is kind of like a cheaper version of it's the not the off-brand. It's like the learner's version of a Les Paul. Go with things like that. So like Epiphone, Squier, Yamaha. You can't really go wrong with any of those. They're learning guitars. You shouldn't be spending more. If you're learning an instrument, either buy one used that's under $250 or buy a new one, but buy one that's in that price range. Okay, it's a first guitar. Learning on a guitars, you're not going to buy a $3,000, $4,000 PRS. This one I spent $500 or $600 on a few years ago, a long time ago. But yeah, let's go right into strings 5, 4, and 3, or the A, D, and G. Yep. So let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. Let's go right into strings 4, 3, and 2. Shout out to you guys for being here. I appreciate the comments, though, and the questions. 5, 4, and 3. Oh, I scrolled upward like a big dum-dum. My bad, shawties. My bad, shawties. All right. Starting with the second inversion. Now let's get right into the bottom 4 string chords, y'all. Shout out you. And that's how they say, yeah. Let's get right to it. Diminished triads. We finished with diminished triads, and we're going right into the augmented ones, which are my favorites because, I mean, they're not favorites. They're just easier for me. I think they're just easier in general, but. Let's go. Right here. Yeah. Now that we finished up with those, we can go right into the augmented chords. Guys, if you haven't seen them again, I did post the guitar triad book into the chat. So it should be there somewhere. You know, so you scroll up a little bit. I don't have like millions of people, you know, like chatting and through the whole session. So it's not really, you know, it's like literally the look at the flick of the, well, I don't know if I want to say that on the channel. I might get clipped into a meme of some sort. If I haven't been already. Hopefully not. Anyway, shout out you guys. No, I cannot. That's why I'm learning triads. Can I play E minor 7th? I can play E minor chord. E minor is this. So I guess E minor 7th would be this. And then add 11. 11 is what? So that would be like a 4th. You have to add a 4th to that. So would it sound like this? Maybe that's it. E minor 11. I'm not sure. Add 11. I'm not sure. That's a second octave 4th if you're looking for 11th. So minor 7th. So you'd add a 7th and you'd add an 11th to that. I can tell you what it is. It's all open strings? No way. For real? But an E major chord is this. Really? Lol. That's funny. I did not know that. I guess the more you know. I got to check that out. E minor 7th at 11th. Okay. Because I know an 11th is definitely open because that would be the 4th. So I don't know. Anyway, let's get right into the augmented chords. Let's start with the G sharp A flat minor, the D sharp A flat augmented chords. Yeah, I'm learning triads because again, scales I'm okay with. I struggle with chords, and that's building my chord vocabulary. Part of this channel is us building our chord vocabulary together. We're learning this stuff together. I'm not a teacher. We are training together. It's like going for a running group. Same concept, but with guitar. At least for the live stream. The rest of it is just gonna be me cranking out instrumentals and dope ass music, but using my guitar as my principal instrument. That's the whole. That's the theme of the channel. That's basically what's happening here. So let's start with this one. Let's see this one. So that would be the A. So the G sharp A flat would be right here. Let's go right into the G sharp A flat minor, the G sharp A flat augmented chords on strings 5, 4, and 3, or the A, D, and G. So right here. Now strings 4, 3, and 2, or the D, G, and B strings, okay? Let's go right into the bottom 4 string chord, or the bottom 3 strings. So that would be the G, B, E. Let's go again. Now let's get right into the A diminished chords. I keep wanting to say major and minor with augmented and diminished chords, but I'm pretty sure there's no such thing as an A diminished, A major diminished, or A minor diminished. I don't know major minor dominance, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the chat, guys. We're learning this stuff together. Let's get right to it. My bad, shotties. Give me 1 second here. A situation going on with my phone. A lot of reasons people don't understand this. I keep an instance of this live stream. I keep it always open on my phone. I've had technical issues going on when people are chatting and I can't see them all the time. My computer is older than Jesus himself, so you know what I'm saying. It happens. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you. Let's go. Finishing up with these chords right quick, and then we can get right to it. I appreciate all the questions, man, on Friday. Y'all are some inquisitive people, man. I appreciate all that. Yeah. All right, now let's get right into the strings 5, 4, and 3, which would be the ADG. So. Let's go right into the strings 4, 3, and 2, which would be the DGB. Yeah, that's a Lil Wayne, yeah, right there. Now let's get right into the strings 3, 2, 3, 2, and 1, which would be the DGB. No, I'm sorry, the GBE. Now we can get right to the Schlick of the Week, y'all. Shout out to you for being here, guys. I already posted the Lick of the Week. Guys, if you haven't done so already, I would absolutely love it if you took the time to not only like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, but also check out the instrumentals that I've been posting. Getting your constructive criticism and your feedback on these stuff would be really, really great for me, and it'd be great for the channel. It's free. It takes you 2 seconds, guys. Just like those videos. If you're going to comment on them, obviously respecting the YouTube community guidelines, whatever those are. Just being cordial and courteous to people who are, talking on there. But if you want to give me constructive criticism on those things, you just want to tell me if you like it or you don't like it, just hit that thumbs up either way. It does help me move up in the algorithm, and it's beneficial to my channel. It's free, guys. It's at no cost to you, and I would really, really, really appreciate that. So let's get right to it. We are at the doing the blues lick. Again, Antonio Visario. Like his channel, too. Helping these content creators move up in their respective algorithms allows them to continue to push out content that helps us. So it's this. It sounds like this, I think. end on a positive note, so that's what we're going to do with that. So I'm going to end that one today in that particular exercise, because again, we go over those about 5 minutes every single day, which helps us increase our vocabulary when it comes to doing stuff, cool stuff in the improvisational section. Having those little nuggets in our pockets, they really, really help. Okay, we're going to go to 150 beats per minute. We're going to start working on the OD Polyphia riff again and again and again and again and again until we get it right. So let me just check to see if anybody's written in the chat real quick. Right quick. Any new questions? It's all open strings. Done. Done. Shout out you, bro. Man, I appreciate you guys, man. fucked that one up. My bad. Yeah, I could have stopped beforehand and I wanted to, but I was like, nah, I want to get this one right. And I want it to sound clean, and that last one sounded clean. So we're going to move on right now. I'm going to work on the improvisational stuff. Guys, you guys get to sit on your throne of judgment. Let me know if I'm doing good, bad, great, terribly, mediocre. Let me know. Is mediocrely also a word? I'm not sure if you can say mediocrely. I've never heard it. But just because I've never heard that term used that way before doesn't mean it can't. And I'm an English speaker, so that's crazy. Shout out to you guys for being here, guys. Again, if you haven't done so already, I would love for you to take the time to like the videos, comment, subscribe to the channel. But please also, if you can, check out the instrumentals I've been posting on a regular basis. I spend about an hour and a half putting them together. I kind of mix and master them together. I cheat the process a little. I don't bounce down every individual track because my computer is too old and would take me forever to do that. But check them out. Let me know what you guys think. Just give those videos a thumbs up as well, even if it's just the shorts. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section, but like those videos first, and then just let me know what you think. I appreciate all you guys for being here. Happy Friday, y'all. I know it is Friday the 13th, so I don't know if you can really say happy Friday, but happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a good start to the weekend by practicing your guitar. Chords in this one are A, F sharp minor, D, and E. So I got to turn up the volume here a little bit on this thing and turn the volume down on this a little bit. playing, So what I'm liking about that is I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable with the exercise of I'm feeling comfortable moving around different chords around a bunch of different patterns, which is cool. It means that my brain is visualizing the fretboard, and that just only took me 19, 20 months, 21 months to do it, but And it's funny because when I first started doing these live streams, I said to myself, yeah, I'm pretty good at guitar. And then I look at the old videos like from a long time ago, from like last year, and I'm like, man, I wasn't shit. I really wasn't shit last year. You know what I mean? Practice really does help. It's just a stupid thing to say, but practice, you do get better. Chords on this one are A major, E major, and then B minor. Well, unfortunately, guys, that's all the time I'm going to have for today. I have to set a time limit on these things because I don't always have 100 hours, 200 hours, 300 hours, 400 hours to get this stuff done every single day. OD Polyphia. Yes, bro. That's what I was working on earlier today. And no, I'm not great at it. I keep working on it. I try to work on it as cleanly as possibly. And I tell everybody that if you're going to play an electric guitar, if you're practicing, I don't care what you're doing. If you're going to write a song, write it clean and then figure out the distortion and the effects later. This weekend, I'm going to be playing with a little bit of distortion, a little bit of whatever it is on the using my Zoom tomorrow. My G1X Zoom multi-effects processor because it sounds really cool on the improvisational stuff. But outside of that, like when I'm practicing during the week, it doesn't make sense because when you play it cleanly and when you have to play it when it actually counts in a cleaner session, it's just not going to get better. It's just not. Okay, you're masking it through distortion. So I recommend that to everybody. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't done so already, I would love for you to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Check out the instrumentals that I post every single day. It's very helpful. To the guys, to gentlemen's, the means who made comments earlier or was talking on the channel earlier, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Happy Friday to you guys. I know it's Friday the 13th. And it's really kind of one of those days, a spooky sort of day. But I wanted to thank you guys for being here either way. Guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. For those of you confused about that, I like to go over my spiel at the end quickly. Basically, the channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream, and the live stream is broken down to 2 parts: the practice session, the improvisational section, that we use to build the foundation to do the third thing, which is about me creating the best music I can using my understanding of the guitar, the fretboard, and music theory to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X, where I will be singing, songwriting. I will be writing different guitar parts, different solos, different chords and voicings, using kalimbas, using a chaos later, using chaos pads, and all those things to create dope ass music, guys. Check those things out. I have been posting every single day, about an hour and a half every single day I spend on instrumentals. I will also be taking 100% of the stuff that I'll be working on will be stuff for me to get better, obviously. The other 90% will be music I'm creating for myself personally, or of that 100%, 90% will be stuff I'll be creating for myself personally, where the other 10% will be split into music that I'm creating for either for or with other musicians, or for or with other film directors in the area in which I live, and sometimes on the internet, depending on who contacts me. And lastly, guys, when people don't really watch the channel still serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. I like when people comment, though, so that way I can see what I've done and what I can do better, and some things that are technologically a little bit more expensive, a little bit out of my price range, or things that are technologically more advanced for my small little mind. Sometimes technology is infuriating to me. I don't know why. I'm just really, really bad at it. And troubleshooting is not one of my strong suits, although I should get better at it. I ask people to like, comment, subscribe to the channel because it does help me grow this channel as much as possible, and it helps me obtain my #1 goal of this year, which is to get to net zero. Net zero basically means it is at no cost to you, no cost to me. It means at least YouTube will be paying me at least for picks and strings, and that's for this channel, at least right now. That's what I really need. Obviously, I want to make $100 bajillion. Who doesn't? But at the same time, that's not my #1 goal is to put out dope shit. And then hopefully, as a secondary effect, will be Robert De Niro's, y'all. You know some of that. So lastly, after you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and have checked out some of the instrumentals that I posted, guys, I ask you to make a donation to the channel if you'd like to do so. You don't have to, but it does help out with the channel. There are 2 ways you can do so. Either through my cryptocurrency referral links that are located in the description of the video, where if you spend $50 or more, they will offer you perks and benefits that they will in turn offer me. And because I'm using 15 to 100%, and I'm reinvesting that back into the channel up to $100. That's how it helps out that way. Or you can do so through my coffee account, where you can make a direct donation to the channel, and you can spend as little as €1 or more if you'd like. Again, you don't have to do so, but my coffee account link, it's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. You can do that. It's in the chat. It's in the description if you want to. Lastly, guys, the easiest way to help me grow this channel is by liking and commenting and subscribing to my YouTube channel and sharing it with as many interested parties. And I say interested because nobody wants to be spammed this stuff. That's why I'm trying to grow this stuff as organically possible. Like, I could probably have 500 or 1,000 subscribers in the next couple of days if I post this to my regular Facebook account, but I want it to grow with people who actually want to build this channel with me, use that collectivity, that solidarity together, to where we can practice together. And so part of that is taking the time to build this channel. But I ask you to share it with as many people who are interested as possible, who want to get better at guitar, or who just want to see a guy get better at something on YouTube, or if they just want to see a guy accomplish his goals and dreams. Have them subscribe to my channel, even if they just check it out every once in a while. Getting to that 500 marker helps me get a part of the YouTube partnership program, which will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. And help me grow my YouTube channel obviously involves also subscribing to me across Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord, whether I'm active on those platforms or not, because I'm not active on Twitch or TikTok at the moment. I'm having trouble with those. But helping me grow those platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. And help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other accounts, because one hand washes the other, baby. Happy Friday, y'all. I know it's Friday the 13th, but happy Friday to all you guys. Shout out to you guys who are on the stream. I appreciate all the likes and subscriptions. I'm at 141 right now, and every last one of you I'm fucking thankful for. I'm very appreciative of all of that you guys have done to help me build this channel. So, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. And I'm going to continue to build this thing brick by brick. But with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Okay, love you. Bye.